welcome to another video. My name is Jennifer and we will be working on these gloves. And there's two sets of gloves. Well, I guess a back and a front and back and a front. So technically it's one pair, but there's two of them, right? So we're going to start with the embroidery work. And then we're going to put the beads on and then put the glove together. So I'm going to show you how to put the first glove together. And the second glove is the exact same. So if you want to watch it twice, then go ahead and do that just so you know how to put the gloves together. The gloves are fairly simple, which is nice. So we're going to start with 3 strands of light green thread. And we are doing the straight stitch. And that's going to go along the top of the glove where the cuff is. I'm just rearranging my thread here. And you notice that I am working on a different table today. I am visiting my in-laws, so, and this is going to them as a gift. So I figured why not work on it while we're visiting. Plus, I'm almost done with this kit, so yeah. Okay. So we're doing straight stitches, and I'm trying not to go to the very, very edge just because it frays, especially with all this string. And I'm just kind of going up and down, following the lines. Straight stitch is pretty self-explanatory. I hope you are enjoying the tutorials for this particular kit. I will link the playlist down below so you can check out all the previous videos if you've missed them. If you like watching embroidery, doing hand embroidery, making Bucilla kits, any kind of do-it-yourself or DIY projects, that's what my channel is all about. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you like this kind of content, hit that like button. And make sure you turn on all your notifications so you know when I upload a video. I upload, oops. I gotta fix that. Okay. I upload one video a week. So I upload every Saturday. And I'm going to see if I can fix this knot. That knot wasn't actually too bad. I'm surprised. It looked a lot worse than it was. Okay. So now we're going to move on to the little crisscrosses. I try not to go too tight on the straight stitch because it does warp the felt a little bit. Okay, so the little crisscrosses in the front are also a straight stitch, and I'm using white thread here. And I'm using 4 strands of white. So basically what I did was I took 2 strands of because the strand is a yard. So I took 2 of those and I folded them in half. I knotted the ends, and that creates 4 strands. So that's how I like to do it. You don't have to do it that way. You can take 4 separate yard strands and then just knot one end and leave the other end open, however you feel. So for the crisscrosses, I'm just gonna make little X's. And I'm going to do that for the entire glove. And then I'm just going to do the rest of it off camera since it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm just going to do the rest of these. And then we're going to get started on the little, I don't know what you call it, like this. It's like a separation between the thumb and the other fingers, right? So when you have this kind of glove, the thumb is separate. So this stitch is a back stitch, and using 2 strands of black and just adding a couple of back stitches here just to differentiate the thumb. It's the little details that count, right? Perfect. So simple. Just a few stitches is all you need. Oh, I think I'm actually using 3 strands here. Yeah, 3. Double knotting it in the back. And then we're going to add all the beads and sequins. Okay, looking good so far. Okay, we're back with a beading needle and some thread. And I'm using 2 strands of green because we were adding green beads and clear sequins. Oop. That happens every once in a while. The tip of my beading needle gets caught on the knot. Does that ever happen to you? Okay. So I use 2 strands for beading just to keep it secure. In the kit it calls for 1 strand, but I never use 1. I always use 2. Because sometimes depending on how old the kit is, the floss tends to be weaker, I've noticed, and some colors are a little bit thinner than others. So I just double it. Makes it easier. Okay, I'm going to finish this off camera and come back, and now the front is finished. And now we're going to sew the front and the back together, and we're leaving the cuff as an opening. And on the back of the glove there is, you can tell on top, there is a straight stitch for the back, but that's it. So I just want to mention that because I don't show it here. But we are using an applique stitch to sew these 2 pieces together. It's also known as the whip stitch. Just trying to get it so it doesn't, because when you do the whip stitch over and over again, your thread tends to have the potential to twist on itself. So I'm trying to make sure it doesn't do that. And I always have the thread up so I don't accidentally get caught on the beads in the front. That happens. One of my kids was trying to get my attention. I'm like, oh, I'm filming, guys. They tend to get a little crazy when we visit my in-laws, you know, because they're at their grandparents' house. So you know how grandparents are. They go wild and crazy, and they get hopped up on sugar. And anybody else have that problem with grandparents? Their kids going nuts. It is nice that they're occupied though, because usually when I'm doing my sewing and stuff, they're always coming up to me, Mom, 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 Mom. Okay, so you're going to do all of this twice. So everything that you're going to do for this glove, you're going to do for the other glove. So once I finish this glove, I'm going to do the other one off camera, and then I'll show you what they both look like. And make sure that you leave an opening for the top because we will be stuffing it. But we don't stuff them until the very end once it's all assembled. And there we go with my double knot. I'm just going to hide the tail of it. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. That one's done. It's done. It's so cute. It's like a little glove. And here is the other one. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.